Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here. Man, I done thought the Lunchable man and gave his life to God. I done sat up there, I seen a post from him. He said, look, I gave my life to God. I'm going to start doing better. I said, oh, okay. I ain't going to say nothing else about him. I ain't going to talk about his ankles. I ain't going to talk about none of his ashiness. I ain't going to talk about how he be eating the little Ritz crackers with the cheese in it, with the Capri Sun and the little snacks and all that stuff. I say, you know what? I'm going to just leave him alone. Turn around, come to find out, this dude's trying to start some violence out there in California, man. Before we get into that, y'all make sure y'all pick y'all up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. The link will be in the description for purchase. Also, we will be having signings going on as well if you're interested. But yeah, we got Point and Shoot. Just dropped a video. I'm about to react to it. Exposing all of these evil acts that he be doing, man. I thought he changed his life around. I was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna mess with him. I ain't gonna say nothing else about him. Man, check this out, y'all. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
Okay, so for this video, I want to talk to you guys about Poetik Jallah
Frederick Jallah is my real name.
because he is completely out of control. And you're going to see exactly what I mean in the following video. This is going to be an excellent video. Jallah is absolutely going to be devastated by this video. And you guys are all going to absolutely love it. You guys are going to enjoy it, I promise. Wait till you see what I've got. This is absolutely insane.
Now I got to get back on you, man. Now I got, hey, look, I love your content, though, but I got to get back on you, though, bro. Come on, what you up to now?
We're going to start here with our first clip. This is Poetik Jallah, and he's going to be on No Jumper News smelling like he's got dead animals in his pockets. What? And he's going to get called out by Junkie Josh for basically doing exactly what I said he did, which was orchestrate and facilitate Dodson's firement. Ooh. And so Josh confirms that I was correct, and this is the first clip. Let's go to this first clip.
They cannot reshape the narrative when I was the one who told them this is not a good idea. Something bad is going to happen when you put these two dudes.
I totally respect you assessing the situation.
Yeah, so I was trying to save Suspect.
Now over the phone.
He's on Brandon's side. He's been trying to get Suspect.
There's no way he was trying to save Suspect. Suspect made him the butt of every joke. I know Suspect made Poetik Flacco feel uncomfortable. I seen it. I seen it in him.
Suspect out for a minute.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm neutral in the situation.
He probably mad happy right now. Suspect ain't on it.
That's his name, Brandon, right?
He bought Brandon in.
Again.
So Junkie Josh says,
he's on Brandon's side. He was trying to get Suspect out for a minute.
What? And Jallah's sitting there like, wait, though. So I was actually spot on with that assessment. Ooh. Okay, so I want to move on to this next part.
Point and Shoot, he pointed it out. Hey, look, I love the name. He pointed it out that Poetik Flacco had coerced whatchamacallit to come in there because he knew that they wasn't going to get along. Because he's trying to get Almighty Suspect up out of there. Because Almighty Suspect be kind of, bullying him for real. You know what I'm saying?
Because this is where things start getting spicy. This is where the temperature in the room starts to go up a little bit. And this is where Remo calls out Jallah for culture vulturism, because Jallah makes clickbaity titles on his YouTube videos that seemingly are disrespecting and trying to instigate problems with LA gangs. And this is quite serious.
Because you're the one that's antagonized it with your...
How?
Because you made a video saying that this is going to start a LA gang war.
He wants revenge. This No Jumper beef has officially started a full-blown LA. Yeah, bro. Dang. A full-blown LA gang war. God.
So let me just explain what Remo's talking about. So Almighty Dodson and Brandon don't like each other because Brandon got Dodson fired. And so Brandon called out Dodson for a fade and said, let's meet up at the Marathon Burger in Venice Beach at the grand opening and we'll squabble.
He just walked up to me right now, right? And he said, bro, the nigga was up here, the nigga Brandon was up here acting like he was ready to give you a fade, right? As soon as you was, because I was posting videos of me walking down the boardwalk, you feel me, saying I was on the way. They started telling that nigga, like, look, he making videos walking down the boardwalk. He said both them niggas got up out of here immediately.
Take over.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I don't got no dog in the fight, fat girl. I told you he was on his way, and you ran.
Thank you.
I showed you the DM. You said you was going to stay, call him, where he at, Cuz came.
And so Dodson and Brendan showed up to the Marathon Burger at like different times on different sides of the fucking, I mean, it was just both, neither one of them wanted to fight each other. They were both very cowardly. What? And so Jallah wanted to make a video about this, but it was too boring of a situation, so he clickbaited and titled it, No Jumper has officially started an LA gang war. And this type of clickbaiting is so disrespectful, especially when you're using No Jumper as like part of the clickbait. So he's using No Jumper and LA gangs to sort of conjure up money and views and engagement for himself. And this is called culture vulturism. And he's being called out by this viciously by his co-hosts here. And to be quite honest, I conjure up money and views and...
Oh, this No Jumper beef. He used No Jumper. Hey, look, Point and Shoot also pointed out how Poetik Flacco get on No Jumper and he just let it all hang out. He cursing. He disrespecting all of the going against all of the YouTube rules and all of that stuff. But on his platform, he speaks like an angel. And he don't stutter. He don't curse. He don't do none of that. So he might be trying to get No Jumper out of there too. Check it out, y'all. We got to watch this thing unfold. Check it out.
An engagement for himself. And this is called culture vulturism. And he's being called out by this viciously by his co-hosts here. And to be quite honest, I'm wondering how the 16 feels about Jallah using his brand No Jumper to like create...
This is so pathetic right here.
Disingenuous titles to get money for himself. I just really am wondering how that makes him feel. Now, this next clip is going to be...
I'm really concerned about... I'm really concerned about how he feel about him using his name for this. I wonder what he's going to say about this.
Jallah trying to justify his actions, and wait until you hear how stupid this is. Watch this.
Fire. I pushed back on that narrative because I didn't say it's going to. Going to means I'm instigating.
Oh, you said it can start an LA gang war.
Going to is instigate. It has, meaning it's already here. I'm just covering it. Like, I'm just reacting to what it's going to
warring right now.
So Jallah says that the title's completely appropriate because the gang war supposedly already started, and he's not instigating a gang war. It's already started, and he's just covering it as a civilian reporter of the news. This is insane.
Going to is instigate. It has, meaning it's already here. I'm just covering it.
So one of Jallah's favorite things to do is instigate violence in the streets of LA, and I've got...
This new... Hold on. Let's read these titles, y'all. We're going to see if...
I'm just covering it.
So one of Jallah's...
This new AD and Sharp beef could start the most dangerous LA gang war. Oh, wow. He put LA gang war in his titles. Check it out.
Favorite things to do is instigate violence in the streets of LA, and I've got proof of this. These titles...
Let me see. This No Jumper episode may start a gang war. Oh, Whack 100 is not playing. Oh, war in LA. Oh.
Those are instigatory according to Jallah's definition. What? He says, if it's already started, if the gang beef has already started, then I'm just covering it. Well, what are these?
Adam 22's No Jumper cipher may start a huge LA gang war. That must be getting him views when he do that. That's wild.
Titles then? What are these titles?
But he already get views.
He is literally using LA gang culture to create views for himself so people will click on his videos, and he's doing this without shame. And he's not interested in gang culture in LA. He hates gang culture. He thinks all gang members in LA are goofs. And I have actual physical proof of that. Watch this.
These street dudes been telling on each other since the 70s, bruh. I'll be real. 99.9% of them are rats. So, yeah, a street dude being exposed as a rat ain't no surprise, bro. 99.9% of them are rats. And I'll be real.
Hey, yo, Point and Shoot choice of words is so funny, man. He said he's collecting views for himself. I'm just imagining a squirrel or a rat. You know how when they be stuffing their paws with like nuts and stuff paws? He just gathering up all of it for himself. Like he had a buffet or something like that. He just taking all the food for himself. All this is me.
The only reason why I don't say 100% because I ain't meet 100% of street dudes, bro. But 99.9% are rats, right? They will tell on you. They don't got no morals, no principles, no code of conduct. Cut it out, bro.
So Fred Jallah actually hates and despises every gang member that Jallah's met, he says is a rat. What? That's fucking crazy. So in this next clip I'm going to show you, Jallah is going to present his reasoning behind why he's calling this an LA gang war, this fade between two people that aren't even in a gang. He says that this is a gang war because they were gang members standing around at the time, meaning that was, this is really crazy.
Brandon is from a gang. The other person Brandon was with, apparently a gangbanger. And then suspect is pulling up, trying to engage, locating 2 active gangbangers. So if suspect is pulling up, hunting down 2 active gang members, well, nigga, that's a gang war, nigga, right? Like, y'all are engaged in street conflict with gangs.
So what's going on here is Jallah believes that he's smarter than everyone in the room and he's just going to manipulate and gaslight everyone. I mean, what he's saying is that if a gang member fights a non-gang member and then there's other gang members who are not even in the same gang are standing around watching,
I don't got no dog in the fight, fat girl. I told you he was on his way. And
then that's an LA gang war. What? That's fucking insane.
Gang war is kind of crazy. And honestly, I didn't know that the other dude...
Suspect had gang members with him. Those 2 dudes are gang members. Like what are y'all talking about here, bro?
Now, this is important. So listen to how Jallah's talking to everyone in the room. He's talking to everyone like they're fucking idiots and how he's above them. He knows more than them about Los Angeles gangs. He knows everything. And the people in this room are starting to get mad. And we're going to start seeing the temperature in the room start to rise a little bit. This is going to be Remo. And he's going to be calling out Jallah straight to his face about how Jallah tries to gatekeep people's name getting mentioned because he doesn't want to give them clout. And Remo's like,
oh.
No, that's not how it works. You don't run shit here. And this is really interesting. Watch this.
Suspect told the other person, stay right there. I'm coming for you too. Right?
Oh, so there's someone who?
Don't.
I'm not giving that bitch as like cloud chaser no thing.
Oh, so Rich Trapper?
Yo, bro, but y'all love to give clout for some reason.
Bro, you making videos about nigga, and then now it's like, bro,
but what is wrong with
bro? You acting like you all famous, bro. You get views, you do good on your YouTube channel, bro. You are not Jay-Z, bro. You are not the president, bro. I hate when people get some type of notoriety and all of a sudden I don't want to get them no clout, I want to get them no shine. Bro, calm down, bro. Calm down.
With y'all, like why
are you making videos about niggas?
And then you're talking about him and not referencing him, which creates way more interest.
Bro, if you would have never...
You're doing this.
You're alluding to him, I'm guessing. And
have you watched the video?
No.
Why do he stutter when he's on Adam 22, but he don't stutter on his platform?
But y'all love giving niggas like these like free shout outs and
nah,
clout.
you just don't want us to get shout outs and niggas you got beef with, and that's not how this shit work. Nigga. You don't run this shit.
Shout out
no.
Because you beefing with a nigga, we supposed to just like,
but the same nigga
not referencing.
We are talking about who Brandon
You're talking about them.
How?
You said he brought up 2 gang members, and
Stop playing stupid.
You highlighted that he had 2 gang members.
Whoa, so Junkie.
Somebody just called him out. He said, stop playing stupid.
Josh seems to have a little bit of that opiate rage, doesn't he? What? He's like, don't fuck it. Wait, what'd he say? Stop playing stupid. Fucking Josh needs to settle down. God. So Jallah's actually getting everyone very upset, including me, by the way. I'm getting kind of upset just watching.
Gang members. And
Stop playing stupid.
You highlighted that he had 2 gang members, though.
How though?
Hey, he know what he's doing.
Highlight that he had 2 gang members.
Y'all are obsessed. Y'all are obsessed with saying these niggas' names.
Hey,
I don't
Josh
know why.
finna snap on this nigga. Nah, hold on.
So apparently Jallah doesn't want anyone to know who Rich Trapper is. And Rich Trapper, of course, is the guy that does the Trap News Network. He is a blogger. He does a YouTube channel. He's an insider with Los Angeles. There's no reason why he should be blackballed other than Jallah doesn't like him. And you guys are getting ready to hear exactly why.
Why you can't say nobody's name? Like, bro, you're not famous, bro. You're not on no level. Stop thinking you better than other people. I hate when people do that. They think they better than everybody because they got some type of following. They got to, bro, you just like everybody else. Bro. You bleed just like everybody else. You cry just like everybody. Stop.
Jallah doesn't like him, and you're going to hear it from Jallah's mouth. Watch this.
To this extent.
Show it. Like, you think you like exposing something? Put the messages up. Open the message.
You are literally rolling around
see,
giddy
folks,
over this.
You see, folks, bro, you see, again.
Yes, everyone
folks.
Everyone has seen how big of a liar you are.
Every lie will go unchecked.
Yes, you're lying.
No lie will go unchecked.
Flacco, what's your issue with him?
And he called me a sex offender. He lied about me having a rape case. What else? So we just.
What's your issues with him?
He lied about me being a sex offender.
No, you said that there's more. What else?
Yeah, the rape case shit. He lied. Bro, listen, bro.
Okay, you just repeated the same 2 things. What else?
Those aren't enough to me.
So that's your issue with him?
Yeah.
So, okay.
No.
So why was that so hard for you to say?
What?
Why was that so hard for you to say?
No. I'm saying I don't care. Right?
No. You definitely care.
You definitely care.
You definitely care.
No. Wait.
Why do he stutter on there but don't stutter on his show? Bro, I'm really about to go crazy over this. Why is this?
Why don't go unchecked? There's the Flacco method. No lie to be unchecked. You care.
Stay on this.
He said, why? Is he faking y'all? Am I bugging?
Ass, Josh.
You care, Flacco.
Stay on his ass, Josh.
So Josh is just creating a new asshole for Jallah. He's just really slicing and dicing him up, and Jallah's just getting destroyed by this New Hampshire sass god. And as you can see, Jallah is absolutely malfunctioning. He doesn't know what to say. He's getting destroyed. And
he glitching. He said he malfunctioning.
I want to explain what he's talking about. So Jallah is saying that he doesn't like Rich Trapper and he wants to blackball Rich Trapper because Rich Trapper called him a sex offender. And that's actually not true. What really happened was Rich Trapper, along with many other people on the internet, got Jallah mixed up with his brother, who is a sex offender allegedly. What? And so what was going on was Jallah has this brother that is described in court documents, and it sounds just like Jallah. It sounds just like Fred Jallah. But it's his brother, but Jallah denied having a brother forever. So people were like, well, if he doesn't have a brother, and this is literally a description of Jallah, this, something's going on here maybe. And so this is what people thought. People all over the internet thought that Jallah may have been hiding a case, and that's why he lied about being from North Dakota. And this was widely speculated. This was not just Rich Trapper making something up to destroy Jallah's character. This was a narrative that was going around very prevalently in the Reddits, in the Discords, everywhere. And so what happened was the 16 of Nashua called his friend 1090 Steaks to look into Jallah and look into his background and see if he was an SO. A sex offender.
The best say, yo, why
1090 Jake had a whole bunch of information on Flacco one day that he was going to expose and shit. So I think
me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Pause. Thank you so much, Brian.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Open up because again, I'm correcting all lies on this podcast now. Okay?
Go to the video.
So this young lady's being a total sweetheart here. She's not complaining at all for having to sit with this Jallah, smelling him, listening to him. And so she turns to Icon, who she came with, and she motions with her head. She's like, let's get the fuck out of here. Fuck no jumper.
You open up the rabbit hole. Let's go down the rabbit hole.
Let's go.
We're gonna be here for like 3 hours.
Let's do it.
When I got to No Jumper.
Said, let's do it.
No Jumper told 1090 Jake.
So how's the 16 supposed to prey on these young women if Jallah's chasing them away with his stench and his mouth? And so this is insane.
When I got to No Jumper told 1090 Jake to do like investigation on me, right?
Who did?
No Jumper did.
Who the fuck is No Jumper?
I don't know. He told No Jumper after doing this full-on research on me, oh, bro, there ain't shit here. But somehow he told you that he found crazy dirt on me and he was about to drop it. He did his full-on investigation and found out, yeah, bro, and he's not David Jallah. This shit is all lies and cap. But you're saying that, because again, y'all talk a lot.
Like 2 years ago when we talked about this, and I remember 2 years ago.
And that's what I'm talking about, though.
And he said that he did look into you and he found some shit about some guy named Jallah. And I guess whoever the fuck David Jallah is,
you feel me?
That's your brother?
Again, right, David, wait, pause, right?
Whoever the fuck that is.
No, pause. Well, like stepbrother, right? But again, that's
your brother. Y'all got the same last name.
Again, if he told niggas that he got dirt on me, he's a fucking liar. Feel me? And
y'all got the same last name. Oh Lord.
Again, that's
your brother. Y'all got the same last name.
Feel me? And again, if this nigga, if he's telling that he got dirt on me, that's a fucking lie.
So I want to explain what's going on. So Jallah has a very shady past. He started his internet career by being an online stalker and doxist for the Dr. Umar sector. What? He used to harass people, dox people, make up rumors about people, pretend to be gay, and just solicit people on Craigslist.
Why don't you want to acknowledge the good guys? Because of the Rico? Because of Catherine Brown?
I don't know what the good guys is, but I do know.
You remember Speakeasy? You remember Speakeasy, Flacco?
Yo, I remember Speakeasy. That's
my nigga. No. You have to be very smart to like.
That's average though.
To hire gay niggas off of Craigslist and stuff.
Frederick Jallah hires gay man on Craigslist to lie in scripted interviews. Yo, bro. So his history go back far, y'all. He been doing this internet thing for a minute. You always finding out something new about these guys right here.
I heard that
They
bullshit.
be wanted for the FBI.
Yo, I heard.
And then like spoof people's numbers and create lies about people in order to serve Dr. Umar's agenda. And so this caused Jallah to develop quite a large digital footprint, and people were able to look into his past and find his name and everything else. So people were Googling his name and they came across this David Jallah, who has a R-word case out of the state of Ohio. And so people found this, and Jallah always denied having a brother. So they were thinking like, well, if he doesn't have a brother, then this has to be him, right? And so this was a rumor that was going around, and Jallah wouldn't dispel the rumor. He wouldn't come out and address it. He would just ignore it and hope that it went away. And this caused even more suspicion to surround his name. Because any normal person that it wasn't them, they would come out and say, no, this is actually, unfortunately, my brother. I'm very ashamed of him. I've disowned him, but that's not me. I just want to make that clear. I want people to understand that that's not me. Jallah never did that. He went like years without doing that, and the rumors just kept snowballing and, developing into something much larger. And Jallah was very stupid for that, but you can't blame people for speculating and coming up with theories based on hard evidence that they're finding on the internet. Now, Jallah would use this rumor against anyone who discussed this rumor, and he would basically make out the people discussing the rumor as accusers, like they were attacking his character.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to finish the rest of this later. This is getting really deep. This is getting really deep. I had no clue all of this stuff was going on. I seen the post from him. I thought he changed his life. I said, you know what? I don't know what's going on. Come to find out, they got a lot of stuff going on. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Y'all go tap in with Point and Shoot and check it out yourself. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all. The link going to be in the description.